Death Valley, Clemson Memorial Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Clemson Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will go to work first. Onto the field comes Billy Edwards. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. We get a look at the guy the quarterback will be looking for, T.J. Moore. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense...
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a first down play. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Davidson. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Still running at the 40. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive. That's this offense working. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And that incomplete pass caught. The big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to Johnson. Maybe a crease. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Davidson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 43. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense coming through with the 1st sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Look out, he's got room. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Didn't make... Wet it all. It's good. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Bringing the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The handoff to Johnson. They knock him down right there.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On target to the left. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Reynolds. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Davidson. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
It's complete to the right. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. Trainers out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. The offense changing the play. 3rd down play from the gun. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And he is stopped short. The defense gets it done on 4th down. Working that left side now. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thurman. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They want to run it left here, and they swarm him under.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Johnson. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The give from the gun. There's some room. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, UNC! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got the quick pass, and they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Thurman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Finds this big tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Snagged out of the air. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. With the draw, it's Johnson. Last-ditch effort to get points before the half. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the number 14 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go. To the ground, he's got it again. Runs through the tackle. Could be an alley. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Rushes on him, and this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to it, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They'll give it to Johnson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive, try to make this 4th down conversion, and try to go down the field and get some points on the board.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll give it to him again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Clemson will send the punt team out. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it at the 15. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? He'll try it again. Got room to work. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. To the air, it's Reynolds. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. They go back to work in the final period of this one. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. To the ground to try to move the chain. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. The quick out. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And they're able to get him down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, that was 2 points they needed to have to tie this one up. Now, there's tons of pressure on the defense to get the ball back to have a chance to win.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The sure hands, it's Washington. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Edwards. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They score the... breaks into the open. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Tigers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the right. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Tar Heels respond with that score.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. At the 45 on its way. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Send the tight end in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to... Tigers on 3rd down. Right down the middle. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Pocket breaking down. He's on the move. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Reads it, fires complete. Still running at the 35. There we go. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He wants a big play here late. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking the deep shot. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Running inside, it's Davidson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left. There's a crease. Got enough for the first. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Edwards. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. looking to fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run inside. It's Davidson. There's a little room there. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with a ceiling touchdown.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.